Okay, Hurricane Florence. So this is the history of hurricanes in North Carolina. Hurricane Florence was a Cat 4 to 5 level hurricane that hit off the coast of the Carolinas. This included my hometown, Morehead City, North Carolina. So these storms are seasonal from June to November and bring with them flooding, high winds, lightning, and have potential for tons and tons of damage. These storms gain their strength from warm, deep ocean currents like the Gulf Stream that runs off our coast, and they become stronger longer the longer they stay over that warm water. There are currently 413 systems that have been recorded in history, but there have been much more than that. So, some of the dangers of hurricanes. So, massive storms like Florence that hit in 2018, they bring with them huge storm surge. So, Florence had a 14-foot storm surge. It also brought with it an average of around 25 to 30 inches of rain in most counties, but in a lot of other counties, it had upwards of 36 inches of rainfall, and this can lead to tons and tons of flooding and property damage. So the rainfall and harsh wind lasted 2 to 3 days between the months of June and November. The chance of flooding is much higher in coastal communities because of warming. Damages caused by Hurricane Florence. So 1.7 million people were ordered to evacuate across the United States, and this is South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. So the hurricane caused 38 billion in economic damage, and just in the city of New Bern, which is just west of my hometown, Morehead, around 300 businesses were destroyed. And I remember hearing about this on the news when it happened. It was devastating. Um, 37 people lost their lives to the storm and in storm related accidents, and around 1 million households in the Carolinas had no electricity. So, North Carolina, they faced 22 billion in property damages and other types of damage, and South Carolina faced 24 billion. So, both of the Carolinas were hit extremely hard by this storm. So here are a few images. One thing I remember about Florence is it being like an extreme like wind event. It brought tons of harsh wind with it. So in these pictures you can see, I mean, there's a boat that slammed into the side of this building. That was probably caused by high water and the high wind probably slamming it into the building. And then on the right you have a gas station that the cover is completely blown off of it. Here you can see kind of the high rainfall flooding in these pictures. You can see on that in the top of the picture on the left. I mean, it's almost completely over these houses' garages. So here you can really see the storm surge damage. So you can see it completely breached the dunes on that picture on the right, and then picture on the left shows how bad it destroyed docks and the coastal communities. I mean, it was awful. So a few ways you can help prevent from hurricane damage is board up your windows with plywood. You can use sheets or fabric panels over windows just to help stuff from flying in, just in case they break. You can also get the roll down hurricane shutters. You can use sandbags, and you can also get the hurricane impact glass. And this is my work cited, and that's it. Thank you.